They said philosophy wouldn't pay the bills, so I picked up Python. Can a philosopher write code without losing his mind? Let's find out. Frustration mounts. Coffee grows cold. Suddenly a thought flickers. What would Socrates do? It seems absurd. Ancient philosophy and modern coding appear worlds apart. One grapples with the mysteries of existence, the other with the logic of machines. Yet, delve deeper, and surprising connections emerge. Could the wisdom of philosophers actually illuminate the path to coding mastery? Can grappling with ethical quandaries make us better programmers? This essay embarks on a quest to explore this intriguing intersection, where lines of code meet lines of thought. Prepare to see both coding and philosophy in a new light. Learning to code at first felt like deciphering an alien language. Every error message felt like a judgment on my intelligence. Then, I stumbled upon the idea of applying philosophical thinking to my coding journey. Plato, with his emphasis on logic and reason, became an unexpected ally. His dialogues, once daunting, now resonated with the structured thinking required in programming. Breaking down complex problems into smaller, more manageable parts, a key principle in both philosophy and coding, became my mantra. Just as Socrates challenged assumptions through relentless questioning, I began to interrogate my code, searching for hidden flaws and testing assumptions. This systematic approach, borrowed from the ancient Greeks, proved surprisingly effective in debugging and refining my programs. Loops, a fundamental concept in programming, allow us to repeat a set of instructions multiple times. Strangely enough, it was Aristotle's ideas about virtue ethics that helped me grasp this concept more fully. Aristotle believed that virtue is not a one-time action but a habit developed through consistent practice. Similarly, a loop doesn't execute just once. It cycles through the code, refining the outcome with each iteration. Just as a musician practices scales to achieve mastery, a programmer uses loops to build efficient and elegant code. The repetition, far from being tedious, becomes a pathway to improvement. This realization transformed my understanding of loops from a purely technical concept to an elegant expression of iterative progress. Section 4, If, Then, Else, the free will of variables. If this, then that. Conditional statements, the very building blocks of logic and programming, unexpectedly echoed age-old debates about free will versus determinism. Is a program's flow predetermined by the code, or do variables possess a kind of computational free will? Each if statement presents a fork in the road, a decision point for the program. The value of a variable, like a digital coin toss, determines which path to take. This interplay between pre-programmed logic and the unpredictable values of variables mirrors the philosophical dance between fate and free will. While the debate rages on in philosophical circles, in the world of coding, we have the power to define the if and the then. We set the conditions under which our digital creations operate, shaping their behavior through the choices we embed in the code. Section 5. Bugs and Breakthroughs, a shared journey of discovery. Every programmer knows the frustration of encountering a bug, an error in the code that halts progress. Hours can be spent poring over lines of code, searching for the elusive culprit. Yet, in these moments of struggle, a strange kinship with philosophers emerges. Philosophers too grapple with seemingly insurmountable problems, wrestling with complex questions that have puzzled thinkers for centuries. Both disciplines require patience, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. The thrill of finally resolving a bug, of seeing the code run flawlessly, mirrors the satisfaction of a philosophical breakthrough. It's a moment of triumph, a testament to the power of logic, persistence, and a touch of creative problem-solving. Section 6. The Code of Ethics: Responsibility in the Digital Age. As our reliance on technology grows, so too does the importance of ethical considerations in coding. Here, philosophy provides an invaluable framework for navigating the complex moral landscape of the digital age. From data privacy concerns to the societal impact of artificial intelligence, programmers are increasingly called upon to consider the ethical implications of their creations. Just as philosophers grapple with questions of right and wrong, so too must coders consider the potential consequences of their code. The decisions we make as programmers have real-world implications. By integrating ethical thinking into our coding practices, we can help ensure that technology serves humanity in a responsible and beneficial way. Section 7. Beyond the binary, an invitation to explore. The journey from Plato to Python has been enlightening. What began as a search for coding solutions unexpectedly transformed into a journey of self-discovery. I discovered that philosophy is not confined to dusty books but lives and breathes in the very act of creation, even within the seemingly rigid world of code. By embracing philosophical thinking, we can approach coding with greater clarity, creativity, and a deeper understanding of its profound impact on our world. So the next time you find yourself wrestling with a challenging piece of code, remember, the wisdom of the ancients might just hold the key to unlocking your next breakthrough. Now it's your turn. What connections do you see between philosophy and coding? Share your thoughts and let's continue this fascinating conversation. What should I learn next? Recursion or REST APIs? Comment your favorite philosopher and I'll try to turn their idea into code. Like, comment, and subscribe. And share with a friend who's stuck in a loop of doubt.